Guys, what an awesome show I got for you today. I am talking a pork Frenched, a bone-in rib rack, and the Lone Star offset. So look, man, my name is Tommy, and this is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. And if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so I don't have to keep saying this over and over. So look, man, I picked up this French bone-in rib rack over here at Wild Fork. I got no affiliation with them. I paid 39 bucks for the whole thing. I mean, how could you beat it? I'll have information down below so you can grab one too. And the prep work for this is going to be simple. So at this time, let's turn our attention to the board and get that done. There really isn't going to be much to do with this piece of pork right here. It is already Frenched, so we don't have to do that. We will get it dried off. Now, I would have liked a little bit more of a fat cap on there, but it is what it is. I'm going to go 50-50 panko breadcrumbs and also an Italian breadcrumb. Look, this is honey chipotle BBQ rub. This is from ASHKICKIN barbecue, and I can tell you this is going to pair up perfectly with this recipe. And we will have some information down in the description if you want to pick something up. I'm sure you guys know who ASHKICKIN barbecue is, and I can tell you I've used this rub in the past, and it is definitely top notch. And if you didn't have this rub, you could use a salt, pepper, and granulated garlic, or grab your favorite rub. What we're going to do now is we are going to get some Dijon mustard, and we will slather that all over the roast. Oh, yeah. I, for one, love Dijon mustard and pork, so I know this is going to be killer. And now look, to not make too much of a mess, a little trick here is to get one sided done, get your breadcrumb like that, and just kind of roll it in. And what that will do is that will expose the side that is not mustard done yet, and then you can finish it up. Yeah. There you go. I am telling you right now, man, I can tell you, I know, man, that honey chipotle with that mustard with these breadcrumbs is going to be killer. So look, here is the plan for today's cook. I've already got my offset all fired up. I want to go hot. I want to go between 300 and 350. I want to brown out these breadcrumbs. If you go too low, if you go 2 1/4 or 250, you're probably going to cook the inside and not get a good browning on these breadcrumbs. So 300 plus is definitely the ticket. I will feed this sucker left and right to get there. Other than that, man, this is going to be a fun cook. This is going to be a quick cook, and this is going to be a good cook, yeah. So look, man, let's jump on over to the offset and get this sucker in. Anytime I fire up the Lone Star, I know it is going to be a good day for sure. We are looking to get these chops done in about an hour and a half. I'm going to take them up to that perfect 145 internal. All right, little update, man. We are 2 hours in, and we have been cranking at that 350 Fahrenheit. We are 125 internal on the meat. Let's go in, let's take a look. I want to dab it with some butter, and at that point, we will bring this cook home. I know a little butter on this pork roast here is going to do wonders, but one thing it will do to keep in mind, because you are going to introduce some moisture from the top down, it'll probably release some of those breadcrumbs, but in my case, I do think it's okay. So look, I'm guessing we got about another half hour or more. At that point, I'll bring you back, and then we will close out the show. Well, I can tell you that was a fun cook. That was a quick cook. And I can also tell you that this roast is dripping with butter juices. I mean, how could you beat that for 40 bucks? And of course, like I said, it'll release some of that, some of those breadcrumbs. So you can skip the butter part if you want. But man, I dig it, man. Look at the juices mixed in with that butter, with that Dijon, with that honey chipotle. That is killer. I mean, these are some killer juicy chops for sure. So look, man, as we take a last peek, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified every time I do an upload. Let's go in live. Yeah. All right, guys, I am going to dive right in and shears, and I can tell you she is definitely plenty of juicy. Oh, yeah. Guys, that right there is amazing. To me, one of the most underrated cuts of meat that you could throw on a pit is that pork loin. This one here with the chop with the bone in is definitely killer and juicy. So look, I knew this rub was going to pair well. This has a little bit of a bite, but it's got that honey flavor in it. That is going to pair well with that mustard. That is going to be a nice balance. So I would definitely suggest this stuff. If you don't have this stuff and you don't want to pick it up and you got a favorite rub, definitely go with that. Other than that, man, this is a must make, man. There is a lot of meat here for $39. Look, man, obviously the Lone Star just rocked it, man. We held right at that $3.50 for the whole cook. And you know, what could you say about that thing, man? The thing is aces for sure. And again, my name is Tommy. I'm keeping these videos quick. I've got all the information on this cook down below. All the links, if you want to pick something up, is down below. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the supports of my Patreons. Leave me a comment down below. If you watch this show here and you never comment, leave me a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up. And that is it. We are going to close it out. Again, my name is Tommy. And until next time, we will see you soon.